tell people, no matter friendship, relationship, family, cousin, husband, auntie, grandma, I don't care who it is. It's always hard in the beginning. The beginning of anything is always hard. And that's just how it be. Yeah, but if you can't rock through the beginning, I don't even want you at the end.
Because there ain't no telling how you gotta rock throughout the whole situation, though. Like, I mean, yeah, it's gonna be hard in the beginning, but shit, it's gonna be hard throughout the entire relationship. I ain't gonna lie.
But like, in the beginning, it's more harder to where, as far as the rest of the relationship, it goes smoother. Like, you know how to deal with shit more. You know, that's just her.
It's like you know your person.
I mean, like, yeah, I feel like you gotta mold that person in, like, in certain situations too. But like, see, like, that's where I go back to like me kind of being like, like I said, all my teenage years I've been in relationships, so like as you get older, you like different shit. Your interests start to change. What you like some shit that you may have been really into like younger and shit like that, you may not be into it when you get older. So I feel like throughout the whole relationship, that's why I say you gotta rock, cause like shit, like you gotta mold your significant other kind. I feel like in any situation, like to know what you like and what you don't like, and that shit is gonna change. Like that shit, it ain't always gonna stay the same. Like what they might have liked a few years ago, they may not like when we older, when we grown, like more grown and stuff like that. Like they might not be in the same mentality. It may not be about the materialistic shit no more. It may start being about like the mental or emotional. It may, like, I feel like throughout the relationship shit changes. Like especially like when you're dealing with somebody and they going through multiple different things like in their life, whether it's family, they having hard times, like insecurity within themselves, anything like that. I feel like different stages call for different shit. Like you may, when I first met you, you might have liked, you know, buying the nice things. You might like the material shit at the beginning, like, you know, the shoes, the cars, the clothes, the shit like that. You may like all this shit. But and like as you get older, you start getting out of that mindset. Like, man, I got more responsibilities. I like, you know, I'm going through such like such. Like, I might. Like now, my emotional, like I need somebody to help me with my emotional state of mind, like what I like to do, like shit like that, like tend to that. But that's why I feel like you gotta, like, kind of always mold your significant other to sit there and know what you need.
Just
like,
always giving reassurance and just making sure that your people's are alright. Like just checking up and like you just gotta know your person.
Y'all think that's big, like reassurance?
Yes, I was gonna say reassurance is huge.
For real?
Yeah.
See, I think that, I mean, I wouldn't say that's only for girls. I think, like, see, niggas thinking, like, nah, facts. I think it go both ways, but I think, like, in a guy's point of view, I can only speak for myself. For me, and myself personally, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, sometimes I can sway away from reassurance just because, like, as a guy, me personally, like, my state of mind is always, like, if you know, you know, and I mean, I feel like shit that we know don't need to be explained and shit like that.
But that's you as a guy.
You get that, like sometimes I think, especially it kind of go into like when y'all both in different mindsets. Like one person might think like shit a little rocky, and at the same time the other person may think like this shit normal, like, or you know it's the same everyday type shit. Like, so I feel like you kind of gotta like. As a guy, like, I had to like do better with that reassurance shit because I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't always like good with that. Like that reassurance shit, you kind of like, because in your mind you be like, oh, like we just, you know, it's just we chilling, like it's the everyday type thing. But in their mind, they might think
that's
like,
where the
damn,
communication comes in. You gotta check in on your peoples, make sure everything good. Like just because you think it's good, don't mean that they think it's good. You gotta talk to your peoples, like. How you feeling today? Shit, anything that I need to do to be better? Like,
nah, no cap.
It's the small shit that creates the bigger picture. That's all.
I think that's what it is now. Like for me, dealing with anybody, like relationship, friendship, anything like that. I think now, like I've started to like kind of get into that like mindset of it's the small shit. Like before, I used to always try to go like all out, try to do big shit all the time and shit like that. When in reality, like it's not always even about like the big shit. Like yeah, I'm glad that you know, wanted to do this or wanted to do that, but like in reality, like I just needed you to do like simple shit. I just wanted to hug, like, or I just wanted to do this, or I just wanted to like go out on a date or something like shit like that. And you may think like you always gotta go crazy every time, and it's like nah. Like when you sit there and actually listen to somebody and like kind of pick their brain and know what the fuck they like to do or what they got going on and stuff like that, I feel like that's when the shit really count for real.
And I also feel like the problem I feel like with this generation as far as relationships is like, you know, people aren't in it for like their person. Like, y'all ain't in it no more for, like, each other. Like, I feel like, and when I say that, I mean, like, I feel like people are in it more for others, for social media. It's like the look. And what I mean is, like, you know, within our relationships nowadays, I don't know many people that's like, hey, babe, how you feeling today mentally? Like, how you feeling? Like, you good? You okay? You want to talk? You want to go for a walk? Like, how are you feeling? Like, I don't feel like that's normalized in relationships, because I know that the past relationships that I was in, my partners never asked me how I was mentally. They never asked, well, I had one partner like that. But other than that, I've never had people that come to me like, how you feeling today? Like, you okay? Or a person like that notice when I wake up and I'm off. Like, you can tell when I'm off. Like, and some people don't notice that. And I feel like that's important within your person. Like, you should know if you wake up, if you sleeping with somebody, you wake up to them every morning, you should know when they wake up and they're not themselves. Like, even if you notice that, some people don't speak on it, but you should. Like, because that's something that's very small, but it's very, very big. Like, and it's kind of reassurance. It reassures your partner in a whole different way. Like, okay, so they really care about me mentally. Like, and to me, like, if you don't care about me mentally, I don't want you. Because that's what's important to me. Fuck the materialistic stuff. Fuck the physical. Mentally. If you can't be there for me mentally, what are we doing? Yeah. Like, and I feel like that's what it is. Yeah, you can, you know, it's always good to be by yourself and, you know, have a good mind on your own, but it's always good to have that person that you can just go to and just be like, you know what, today I'm feeling shitty. Like, I don't, you know, even if you don't want to talk about it, I don't want to talk, but I need you. Like, I just want you here. I want you to be here. Or even if a motherfucker don't, I don't want to be around you today, baby. I love you. You know, ain't nothing against you, but today just ain't my day. I don't want to talk. We can come back, we can circle, and we can talk.
Today you spitting. I love this.
Like, and that's just real shit, because I feel like people don't normalize that. And that's where I feel like a lot of relationships go left, because people don't think that plays a big part. Like, and you may think, like, damn, why don't I like her no more? Or why don't? Because mentally, you're going through it. But this person that you with can't see that. And you can't handle all the shit that y'all going through, because it's just like, you know what? You're not even here with me up here. Like, you can't even see that I'm going crazy. Right. And you in my face every day. Yeah. Mad about some other shit, complaining and trying to do all this other shit. Baby, I need you. Right. I need you.
Shit, nowadays, brother, the problem is, shit, everybody trying to one-up each other, too. Like, I hate nowadays, like, I hear relationships or situations that my people be going through or anything like that, and they like, man, like, I was trying to sit there and tell that, like, whether it's a female friend or a male friend, like, coming to me sitting there saying, like, they significant other just not, like, they not really even paying attention, like, or they trying to one-up each other, like, my people would be like, oh, yeah, I'm going through like, I told her, and then she told me about her problem. Like, I feel like, damn, like, nowadays, it's always about, like, trying to, who going through it the worst. Like, damn, like, why is we sitting there going back and forth on who going through it more than the other person? Like, why can't it just be like, okay, like, you know, we helping each other? Like, it ain't even about coming up with a solution no more. Now y'all both just trying to bad problem each other.
Right. Like, weird.
Like, weird. I tell you, like, oh, I got a flat going to work today. Oh, my people's just died. Oh, like, now I gotta sit there. Oh, my
So like, fuck my flat.
Damn,
like, you feel me?
Like, we can address my situation first. Like, damn, like, I mean, I get it. Everybody going through something, like, but I mean, if you feel like, and that's just PSA. If your people's, I mean, if your like girl or your dude going through it or whatever, tend to them sometimes. Yeah, be there for them. Like, sit there and, like, you know, check up on them first before you sit there and lay all your problems on top of them after they just felt comfortable enough to come to you and say, hey, like, it may be a dude or a girl that don't even express themselves normally. Like you may have a significant other that don't really tell you about their problems, like, and they felt like, you know, vulnerable enough to come to you and be like, hey, I'm going through this, da da da. And then you laying your stuff on top of theirs, like, come on, like, that's a little selfish. Like, maybe, like, you know, later on when y'all done kind of talked about that person's problems, then you can kind of try to, you know, y'all talk to each other about each other, you know, what y'all got going on. But doing all that.
Problem for problem is tight.
Going problem for problem is insane.
That just goes to what you were saying. Like, it's like we going against each other when really we should be together.
With
like,
each other. Attacking shit together.
Yeah, like, we should be attacking shit together, not separate. Like, and I just feel like, yeah, like what you was saying, like, okay, like, yeah, you're going through something and I'm going through something, but it's like, we can't come to each other because we both going through shit. That shouldn't be a thing either, though. Like, I feel like it's two. Like I said, it takes two to tango. I can't dance by myself. I mean, I can, but I can't dance
but
by
I prefer
myself.
to dance with you.
Yeah, you feel me? Like you can't. Like, it takes two. Like, you can't just. Like, I just feel like with this generation, that's a thing. That's a problem as well. Like, okay, so just because, like you said, okay, I got a flat, but your people's died. That could have took a real big toll on me, but I can't express that because I feel like,
I'm going through some shit too.
Like, I feel like, but we should always be there to help each other. Yeah, we both going through shit, but that's why I feel like that's the whole point of communication and growth. You know, I feel like, yeah, we both going through shit, but that's life. We are human. No one's life is perfect. No one. Not even the richest motherfucker on this planet. They have problems too. Like, we all have issues. So why can't we just come together? Kind of like with your parents. This is a great example. Our parents go through shit that they don't even speak about to us. But what we do? Mom, I need this. Mom,
I do that
I'm
shit all the time.
sorry. Or Mom, can I talk to you? Or Mom, guess what? And they always there to help us. Even though they're going through shit on their own, they not gonna sit there and be like, you know what? Nope, like I ain't gonna. No,
I know I do that shit to my mama too often.
And some parents are vocal with their children. Like, I know me and my mom have a real tight relationship. So if she going through something, my mama gonna express that to me. And I express that to my mom. But just because I'm upset and she upset don't mean that she's not gonna be there for me. Like, she gonna help me figure my shit out, and I'm gonna help her figure her shit out. And that's how I feel like it should be with relationships. We should be able to help each other. Yeah, my people's died. All right, your tire flat. Babe, you know what? My people's is gone. Ain't nothing I can do about that, but your tire, we can get that fixed. Let's talk about that. Shit. Let's get that fixed. Let's figure out what we gonna do. Then we can talk about my people's. I'm salty. I'm sad. You feel me? Because that's some temporary shit that we could fix. Like somebody dying, that's something that's forever. That's long term. So you know what? We can hold back on that for right now. I can handle that. But let me help you. Let me be there for you and handle your shit. When it's time to be there for me, you be there for me. People don't realize that. It's just, okay, I'm going to just be there for you.
Yeah, I got to support.
And fuck how I feel. But it shouldn't be like that. And I feel like if you with somebody, you should always feel comfortable to go to your person. And I understand sometimes in the beginning or sometimes it takes a lot for you to open up. And I get that. Same with friendships, family. It takes a lot for people to open up. And that's okay. But I feel like if you feel like you can never talk to your partner, leave them. Just leave. Because that's going to cause too many problems. Because you're never going to know how they feeling. They're going to be upset. You're not going to know why. Like, you know, it's going to be too confusing. Like, so I just feel like if you cannot communicate, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like, and that's just for any relationship, period. Like, anything. A friendship, a family member, like a relationship, like just anything. I feel like communication is very, very essential.
So y'all feel like communication, like, them are like number one, or like, which I feel like, cause I ain't gonna lie, like, I feel like respect and loyalty kind of like, they kind of go hand in hand, but like, okay, so would y'all rather want somebody to respect y'all or be loyal to you? Like, if y'all had to pick one, respect or loyalty? That's a hard one. Shit, both.
Nah, like,
you had to pick one only.
But me personally, I'd rather you
first
be loyal
you gotta
to
respect me.
I'd rather
not
you be loyal
respect
to me.
Because once you respect motherfucker, the loyalty gonna come behind it. You respect the motherfucker.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Loyalty come behind it for sure.
Because a motherfucker can respect you.
Respect you all day. Like, I ain't gonna lie.
They can respect you, but they hate you, but they still gonna respect you at the end of the day.
But that don't mean they loyal.
That don't mean they gonna be loyal though. That's what I'm saying. I got a few people on my own life.
They were never loyal to me.
I got niggas that hate my guts but respect me. Like, they respect me. Like, it's respect. It go both ways. Like, respect, but I just don't fuck with you. Yeah. Like, I'm not loyal to you.
Loyalty.
Like that's, I ain't gonna fake it. Like, I think that's why loyalty gotta come first. Like, I mean, and it's sad to say that, but I mean, I feel like when you loyal, like, if you loyal to me, even though we may butt heads or you may say some off the wall shit, whatever the case may be, like, I feel like you loyal. Like, because at the end of the day, you ain't never gonna stray from that. Yeah. Like, you ain't never gonna stray from that loyalty. Like, we can sit there now, it'll be different. Respect,
you be like, damn, like, yeah, you respect me, like, as a person, but damn, you will snake me out.
Yeah.
Like, you can still sit there and turn around and be like, oh, I respect this person, though.
Yeah, then that's how I feel. Like, you could respect me, but you ain't gonna be loyal to me.
Yeah,
like, and that just
crazy.
goes to show, like, fuck you. And I just feel like, yeah, you can respect me all day, but that don't mean shit. Like, if you loyal to me, that's everything. Like I said, a motherfucker could be, like, could respect you, but they're not loyal to you. I respect your hustle, I respect what you do, but you ain't my peoples. So who, like, say, like, a motherfucker I don't fuck with, and then it's me, like, and then it's the person that respects you, and they fucking with like, the person you don't fuck with. At the end of the day, their loyalty goes for them.
Even
even
in relationships, like, shit, you can sit there, you got a significant other that they may respect you, they may respect what you do, how you do it, this and the third, you may move right, all that. That don't mean that they not gonna cheat on you.
Yeah.
That mean that they still gonna cheat. That just mean that they respect you though. Like, I respect this person. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I heard like stories where it be like, damn, like this nigga, like a female sit there and say like this nigga was doing everything he was doing, like, but I don't know. It was just something I just felt like I wanted to do something else. I wanted to go mess with somebody else out. So it was like, damn, like, so you respect how I move, you respected my, like, you know, how I moved around and shit, like my motion and shit, but damn, you could still sit there and go out and cheat or do some. I think it's loyalty first. Like, loyalty for me, I feel like at the end of the day, as long as you loyal to me, I feel like damn near like it could be anything with me. Like, at the end of the day, like,
I just feel like it runs hand in hand.
It do.
Loyalty and respect.
I feel like it do run hand in hand, but it's like it's a lot of people that I respect in the world, but I ain't loyal to them.
Yeah.
I don't even know you, but
like,
I respect you. Like, but that don't mean I'm loyal to you.
I respect what I see. Like,
yeah, facts. I respect the motherfucker. Like, okay, cool. A motherfucker, like, say, like, boom, on Facebook, a motherfucker done got exposed,
Yeah.
and they own up to it. Like, yup, I did it. I respect that.
I respect that.
I respect you, but that don't mean I'm loyal to you.
Yeah, I ain't got no.
That don't mean if somebody talk about you to me or talk about you on a post, I'm gonna hop on a post like
and be like, oh, I respect this person.
Stop talking about her. Like, you feel me? Nah, I respect what you did, but that don't mean I'm loyal to you. Like, I ain't gonna talk shit about you, but that don't mean I'm loyal to you. Like, my loyalty doesn't go to you. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, but I do feel like in a relationship, it does, like, run hand in hand. But it's like, at the end of the day, a motherfucker can still respect you and lie to you. A motherfucker can still respect you and cheat on you. You can respect everything I'm doing, but you can still go cheat, you can still go lie, you can still go do what the fuck you want to do. But you can still respect me at the end of the day. Now, if you're loyal to somebody, you ain't doing none of that. When you loyal, you loyal.
Nah,
like,
loyal to a
I'm
fault.
gonna be, like, I'm loyal to you. Like, I'm gonna tell you everything. If I do something, I'm gonna tell you, bitch. You ask me, I'm gonna tell you. Like, I'm loyal to you. I ain't gonna let nobody talk down about you in front of me. Like, I'm loyal to you. Fuck anybody else. So I just feel like respect, out the window. Because
it's a sticky situation.
It is.
Sure. Like, you want to sit there and always pick both. Like, I want a motherfucker to be loyal and respect me. But
and they both go hand in hand.
It was just like, damn, like, if you just had to pick one, like, I ain't gonna lie. I'm personally going with loyalty. Like, I don't know. I think they both do most definitely go hand in hand for shit show. But like, when you like in a situation where you like somebody asks you like, would you rather me respect you or be loyal to you? I'm gonna pick loyalty because at the end of the day, like, even if I fuck up or like motherfuckers sit there, you know, motherfuckers fuck up all the time. Like, we human. Like, I don't want a motherfucker to sit there and I fuck up and they be like, oh, I don't owe no loyalty to them. Like, damn, like, you ready to sit there and end it all just off one little situation? Like, I'd rather them sit there and be like, well, damn, like, I fuck with you. Like, I'm loyal to you to a fault. Like, that's how me and, like, my peoples and shit like that, like, that's why I be so close-knit. Because even though at the end of the day, we can all fuck up, do some shit. Like, we gonna always sit there and be loyal. Like, damn, like, and then that's how our shit get talked out, too. That's another part of communication, too. Like, just being loyal, like, because at the end of the day, if I fuck up or I feel like you done did some weird shit, whatever the case may be, we can talk about it. That's that loyalty. Like, if I ain't fuck with you, though, shit, I wouldn't care to sit there and talk to you about it.
But then, like, I feel like also I can go hand in hand, like what she was saying, because it's like, if you don't respect me, how could you be loyal to me? Like, I get, like, okay, like how we was saying, like, yeah, I could respect you, but I can't be loyal to you. But then again, it's like, how could you be loyal to me and not respect me as well? Like, yeah, you loyal to me, but you sitting here embarrassing me. Like, I don't, like, it's like a certain extent. Like, you respect me, but you embarrassing me. Like, yeah, like, you respect me, but how the fuck do you respect me and you out here in everybody's fucking face, you smiling in everybody's face, you twerking on everybody, you outside, you feel me? Like, you just in everybody, like, it's just like, how could you respect me and you loyal to me? So I feel like it do run hand in hand. I feel like that is a hard one. Like
yeah,
to
that's
me,
a hard
I
one
feel
for
like
sure. That's why I asked.
So now that I say that, I would say both. Like I feel like you gotta respect me and you gotta be loyal to me. But if I was to have to choose one, it would definitely be loyalty. Cause I'm a loyalty over love any day. So I feel like love is way more. Well, no. How do y'all feel as far as that? Love or respect? Me personally, I would say respect.
I say respect. I say respect just because if you respect me, no matter if love out there, like we can like love each other from a distance. That's why I'm sitting there saying like respect is gonna have to like in that situation it's gonna have to go the whole way, because like even afterwards, like say for instance like you're in a relationship and y'all don't work out, y'all don't love each other like that no more. If that person still respects you, y'all can be cool. Like I mean, to an extent, like it may not be talking every day or nothing like that, but we could like dap each other up and be like, it may not have worked on the relationship side, but at the end of the day, like we could sit there and like still be, cordial. That's what I mean, like cordial, and there's still respect there. Like we ain't end out bad terms. Like I still respect you, like because in a lot of situations, like people don't respect the people that they was in a relationship with, broke up with, whatever the case may be, like just because of the simple fact that motherfuckers be doing weird shit. So I mean, at the end of the day, and that's when I feel like the respect is out the window. Like I feel like you don't respect somebody when you blatantly like doing shit that is going like A, hurt the other person, B, push somebody buttons, like get a reaction out of somebody basically, like.
Yeah.
So I feel like at the end of the day, like I'd rather pick the respect, just because after the whole situation, any situation, if we still respect each other, we can still be cordial, we can still sit there and cross paths and not feel like we hate each other or nothing like that. Like.
Okay. And how do y'all feel as far as like, okay, so as far as like the love thing, my question for both of y'all, do y'all feel like love is real?
No.
What do you think? Do you think love is real?
Yeah, love is real.
Do you think love is real?
I think love real for sure. I think that it's somebody out here for everybody for sure. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Love is real.
I think love is most definitely real. Like
I think it is too.
I think you gotta sit there and just find the right person that you
gotta find your person.
Yeah,
like
facts.
It's a lot of people that I love. Love is definitely real. But as far as your person, it's all
that's a
about
different
who
connection.
You willing to stick it out with.
So okay, so here's what?
Nah, never mind.
Say it.
Go ahead.
Say it.
No.
Why? I feel like, as far as love, okay, so I feel like lust and love, people get those two
very mixed up.
Because I've met a lot of people who be like, oh yeah, I was with them for 3 years, but I don't love them no more.
You never loved them.
Huh? Hold on, what? You was with them for 3 years, not one, not two, but 3, and the love is just all gone. You never loved them. That was all lust, baby.
That was all lust.
Lust, not love. Like, and I feel like a lot of people get lust and love confused. Like, yeah, you can lust me, and I feel like lust is the thought. Like, it's the thought. Like, oh, like it's like the thought in your head that you want to have with this person. But it's not really that. Because I feel like if you could really go with somebody and be like, yeah, I don't love them no more. I feel like lust is more, it's very much confused with love nowadays. Like, people get confused within lust and love. Because like I said, if you can go from 3 years to unloving somebody, you never loved them. That was never love.
Yeah, I can agree.
Like, have y'all ever unloved somebody in y'all relationships? Your past relationships. You unlove any of your partners?
Nah, I don't think you ever I wouldn't say ever, but I don't think you unlove somebody. I think it's more so just like, y'all see. Yo, hey, I don't think you ever unlove somebody. I think it's more so like
she said, motherfucker never loved me.
Yeah,
you never loved them.
Yeah, like I think it's like preference of like I said, everybody grow up, they get older, they like different shit. I think that you don't unlove somebody. I think you just kind of grow out of like you grow out of the situation. Like I think you kind of like, especially like if a person is always here and they don't elevate throughout the whole relationship, like they not trying to better themselves, they not trying to do nothing with themselves, they not. and they always stagnant, and you just moving up and up and up and elevating, like, I think that you don't fall out of love with that person, but you also do gotta, like, let go of that person for you not to be in that, like, you not stagnant, like, you don't fall into that. I feel like, you know, you gonna, whatever you surround yourself with, you gonna end up being, like,
I feel that.
Yeah.
like, you don't just sit there and, like, universal for sure, like, I don't think, like, no cap, like, I think that, like, you just,
you outgrow people.
Yeah,
you outlove them. You outgrow them. Like,
I just say outgrow, but I can't say outlove.
I don't say outlove. I think because I still got love for you.
But I can outgrow you.
I
can definitely say outgrow.
Definitely outgrow.
Yeah, I think you outgrow that person. Like, I think at the end of the day, like, you just be like, damn, like, I feel like I'm, you know, you ain't shitting on nobody. You ain't trying to be funny or nothing like that. I think it's just more so just the fact of it, like the reality of it. Like, you moving at a different speed than somebody, and like, you trying to help them. Like, it ain't like you just like taking off and, you know, keeping them in the dust and nothing like that. But you try to sit there and help them. Try your little motivational, you know, shit that probably got you through. And if it don't work, then I feel like you just outgrow them. Like, at that point, you pretty much got to move on, unless you want to surround yourself with somebody that's just going not want to do nothing with themselves for the rest of your life. And I don't think that's the case. So, I mean, like, I think it's so important that, like, even going into relationships, like, you gotta know kind of yourself, like, to an extent. Like, you may not know everything, you may not have all the answers and all like that for yourself, but once you in there and you kind of like moving around how you moving or whatever case may be, I feel like, you know, you and your significant other kind of see what each other got going on. Y'all elevate together. Like,
yeah, I agree with that, and I feel like some people normalize in relationships that you cannot grow together. Like, I hate when people be like, oh, like, we're both damaged, just know that we can grow together. It's possible. But I feel like it all takes
two to tango. That's
like, and it does. It takes two, but it also takes, like, your mindset. Like, I feel like you have to be, like, mentally equipped for this. Like, you gotta be ready for it. Like, for real, because
you gotta
like,
be ready for this.
Because
you going to war.
It's not challenging. Like, it's not easy. Like, shit like that is challenging. Like, it is challenging. Just imagine, like, y'all both just going through shit, but it's like, I love you, I don't want to be without you, and I want to grow with you, but it's hard. It is hard, especially when y'all both going through shit and y'all trying to get better together on y'all own, but together as a unit, it's hard. But I feel like, that's why I feel like you got to be mentally ready for that, and you also got to know your person. Yeah, like, so I feel like, yeah, like, we can both go through shit, but then I feel like that also boils down to you knowing you a little bit. Like, I feel like if you don't know who you are as an individual, don't hop into a relationship, because it's gonna be hard for you to really, like, give in to your person, to understand, because you're confused within yourself. So you don't even know what the fuck you want in your relationship. Because not only are you trying
to figure out yourself, but like, you're trying to learn somebody new. Like, you're trying to figure out somebody else too.
It's confusing. Like, it can be very confusing to your mind. So I just feel like, yeah, we can mentally be going through some shit, but I know me at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know who I am, and I know who I am as a person, and I'm able to be honest with myself and be like, all right, like, girl, you this, you that, like, or, you know, some people can't do that. Some people aren't honest with them. Some people aren't honest with others. Some people just don't want to accept the fact that it's time to grow. Yeah. Or some people don't want to accept the fact that they're wrong, or just accept the fact that
just accountability, period.
Yeah, like, it's okay. Like, it's okay to be wrong sometimes. It's okay to be unsure. It's okay to be wrong. It's okay to not be okay sometimes. Like, but people don't normalize that. And I feel like what nowadays people feel like, and I feel like social media plays a big part in this, relationships has to be perfect. No. We don't know what the hell go on in Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist relationship. Like, yeah, they all goes on the internet, but we don't know what the fuck they're going through behind closed doors. Okay. Yeah, they could be all happy and hee ha ha, but what did it take for them to get here? Or you don't know what the fuck they going through. Like, not every relationship is perfect. It takes milestones for you to become perfect. And people don't understand that. If you're not willing to grow with somebody, leave.
That's real shit.
Because that's all relationships is, growth. Y'all building on each other. We helping each other. We going big on big with each other. Not against each other, but with each other. If we can't unite as a unit, I don't want you.
Shit, even going back to that shit, that competition shit, like, one-upping each other. I feel like nowadays in relationships, people don't know how to elevate together. I think it's always like, who the breadwinner or who doing more and who taking care of who. Why can't it be like we taking care of each other? We doing what we supposed to do with each other. Like we making each other happy. Like why I always gotta be like, oh, who I'm doing more for this person than they doing for me, or like, you know, stuff like that. Like, or if you even aware of that, okay, I'm glad that you self-aware of that. But like, why do the media gotta know? Or why do everybody else gotta know what you doing? You know, like if y'all, unless y'all gotta, you know, mutual understanding, like y'all both posting what y'all doing for each other and shit like that. Which I mean, you know, that's cool. Yeah. Like, but like, why everybody? Because if you just posting what you doing for somebody and they not posting, they not really a big media person or nothing like that. Now everybody got this perception of y'all that like, oh, she always doing something for him. She always posting about how she bought him this, and this. But then what is he doing? He don't do shit for her. Like I don't never see him post her. I don't never see him post what he do for her. He must not be doing shit. And it's like, no, like it's just not. That's just not how everybody is. Yeah, like that ain't how everybody is. That ain't how everybody move. Like if I'm doing something big for you behind the scenes, like the media ain't gonna know because it's out of pure love. And I'm not saying that just because she did it and posted it on the media. It's not pure love from her end, but that's just how she, you know, that's how she move and that's how she like to do stuff. Like ain't nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, like, you know, people got to stop with like these perceptions of like, oh, just because I see one out of the two posting up on what they doing, posting up on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, or what they doing for their other, like they significant other, like, oh, that the other person not reciprocating the same energy. Basically, like they most definitely probably is behind the scenes, but we wouldn't know. Like that ain't none of our business for real. People post what they want you to see. Right. Like that's huge. People post what they want you to see on the media. This ain't like, oh, I gotta post this. I gotta sit there and make it known. No, people only post what they want you to know. If they want you to know that such and such just bought them some shoes or a car or a house, whatever the case may be, they gonna post that. And if they don't, they don't. Like you find out when you find out. If you know, you know. If you close with them, you know, then shit, cool, you gonna know. But if you ain't, then oh well, you find out when you find out. How you find out.
And that's people's problem. They think social media gotta know every fucking thing, or like. Back to what I was saying in the last episode, like motherfuckers look for validation in social media and shit like that. When the whole time, validation isn't within your partner, with who you are, with you yourself. Like fuck all this social media shit. Fuck everybody else. These people that don't even fucking know you.
Nah, for real. I ain't never seen me a day in my life, but up under my comments like, oh, y'all are goals. You don't know us.
I love y'all.
Like I love y'all. We could be.
You don't even know us.
We could be going at it every day, and y'all are so goals.
Like,
y'all
no, we're not. Like, you don't even know what the fuck this is.
We are not goals.
Or even like motherfuckers that.
It's just crazy. Like.
Motherfuckers that is together, like shit, like they can sit there and not even see nothing, and they assume it off red.
Yeah. It be like that. Like that's why I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, my baby fooled on me for Christmas, but I didn't post
nothing.
Like I didn't post it because I don't care for y'all to know, but I know that
as long as she validating,
it was. I was happy as hell, but I didn't have to post that because I don't care.
Because our love, like it's genuine,
it's real, and same
mutual understanding, like Mark was saying.
Y'all, same when people die. I'm getting up close for this one because I can't stand when somebody dies and like
everybody pop out the woodworks.
Like that was my brother. That was my cousin. Like
they be like, I just seen him last year. That was 365 days ago.
I just seen him last year.
Posted hella old ass videos and pictures, but you didn't post them old ass and videos and pictures on my birthday when I was alive. You ain't come out and see me on my birthday. You ain't post me. You ain't text me. You ain't check up on me.
I think we should touch that.
We gonna touch that.
We are.
That's a fire ass topic.
But that's just like that shit is all fucking fake. It's like it's just ridiculous. Y'all do that for validation. Y'all do that to make a motherfucker like, oh,
they knew her.
They knew them. They got respect in my book. Like, you feel me? Like, hello, those.
Like, come on now. Like,
tired.
Oh, who you knew? You ain't know them. You perfect.
Nah, for real, like.
Hey, I be mad at you.
Did you really?
I'm gonna say that for the next conversation.
We gonna say that. Y'all better
so with that being said, we might as well just end it
right here.
Right
here, man.
Because that Y'all,
this whole conversation was universal.
For sure.
Universal.
Super universal.
So I want all y'all already know what's going on. Follow our socials, subscribe, like, do all that.
I want to shout out to all the people that's been watching to this day.
Y'all.
All the supporters for watching, checking in with us.
Thank every last one of our subscribers, our watchers, our loyalty customers.
For lifers.
We love y'all. Y'all love us.
We
and
in the
make
cut.
sure y'all tune in to the next episode.
And follow the drink page. Okay. So thank y'all again. And that was our conversation about relationships. We out.